I'm in Paris. Take care of the kids. No punctuation, no explanation. Just six wide-eyed kids standing in the school parking lot holding backpacks, confused, abandoned. I called her. Voicemail. I called again, then again. Silence. That was 9 months ago. This morning, 5:42 a.m., my phone lit up like a Christmas tree. 216 missed calls. She was back. And she was furious. I met Camille at a gallery in downtown Austin. Me in paint-stained jeans, her in heels too high for a real walk, sipping something French and pretending not to notice me. But she did, and God help me, I noticed everything about her. We were fire and gasoline, passionate, reckless, addicted. The first 5 years were wild. We laughed too loud, drank too much, had 6 kids in 8 years, and swore we'd never be like the boring couples in Costco. But life requires boredom, structure, routine. Camille didn't do structure. She wanted freedom. She wanted to feel again. I was too busy building a future to realize she'd already started erasing me from hers. I noticed it first in her eyes, blank during breakfast, always checking the clock. Then came the gym sessions that never showed on her body, the whispered texts she'd never let me see, the sudden Parisian obsession, jazz, wine, phrases she never used before. One night after the kids were in bed, she slipped into the bathroom with her phone. I followed quietly. She was smiling at the screen. I didn't say anything. I didn't need to. She looked up, startled, guilty, and still, she lied. That was when something inside me broke. But I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just nodded and started planning. The next day, I opened a new bank account, quietly, legally. I moved our savings bit by bit while smiling through dinner. I got a lawyer, hired a private investigator, and took meticulous notes. Every late arrival, every missed school event, every lie. I stopped fighting for her love and started fighting for custody. I built a case in silence, solid, ruthless. And when that text came, I'm in Paris, I didn't panic. I documented. A mother leaving 6 kids with no notice? That's not abandonment, that's ammunition. While she was posting croissants and sunsets with captions like "finding myself," I was finding every loophole in the system. I became both father and mother, learned how to braid hair, cook gluten-free lunches, read bedtime stories without breaking. The kids cried at night, asking when she'd come back. I told them the truth. Mom's on a trip. She'll be back someday. But I'm here, always. I made our house a home, enrolled in therapy, and waited. And then, this morning, 216 calls, 1 voicemail. What the hell did you do? I came back and everything was gone. The house, the bank accounts, the kids. You think you can take them from me? You think you can do this to me? Call me, now. I didn't. Instead, I made coffee, fed the kids, packed lunches. Then I drove, not to work, but to the courthouse. At 10:15 a.m., she burst through the courtroom doors, hair frazzled, red lipstick smudged. Behind her stood a man I'd never seen before. Leather jacket, beard, younger, Paris. He looked at me. I looked right through him. The judge asked if Camille had legal counsel. She laughed, said she didn't need any. Mistake number 1. Then she tried to speak, tried to twist the story. She blamed postpartum depression, claimed I was emotionally unavailable, said she just needed a break. I stayed silent. My lawyer handed over the documents, flight records, financial withdrawals, the nanny cams I'd installed the day after she left, dates, videos, logs, all of it. She stopped smiling by page 6. By page 12, she looked at me like she didn't know who I was. I let her finish her speech. Then I stood. I'm not here to punish her, I said. I'm here to protect them. The judge didn't even hesitate. Full custody. Camille can petition for supervised visits, pending psychological evaluation. She collapsed into the chair. The man beside her stood awkwardly, not touching her. Smart. He just realized he was standing next to a sinking ship. Outside the courthouse, she tried to talk. Tears, apologies, false memories. I let her speak. Then I said, "You didn't lose me in Paris. You lost me in the bathroom when you smiled at someone else." She flinched. I walked away. That night, I tucked all 6 kids into bed, one by one. My youngest asked if Mom was still in Paris. I said, "No, honey, she's just far away." They slept peacefully. And for the first time in a year, so did I. Justice isn't loud. It doesn't come with shouting or fists or fireworks. It's quiet, surgical, precise. She left without warning. I answered without mercy.